Alrighty, you guys. So, welcome back to another vlog. I'm just getting home from work. We're getting ready to do some things in my bedroom, and the kids and I are going to be making the bed. So, I have a lot of issues because I have this mattress topper on top that Shamika actually gave me when she went to California, and it doesn't fit correctly on the bed, so it causes a lot of issues. So the kids and I are trying to figure out if we can work it out. In the meantime, I had a company, Viewstar, reach out and send me a mattress pad. So I'm excited to get this on the bed to see if it will help me get some much needed rest. Most of you know I work a lot. And so here we've taken the mattress pad out of the box, and it's a full size made specifically for my bed. And so what we're trying to do now is figure out if we're able to get the mattress topper to fit the bed's specifications, so that we're not having the hangover that we normally have. So of course here I am just using the measuring tape to figure out the exact dimensions so the kids and I can cut it. Shamika asked me not to cut it, but it just was not working in my life, and so I had to do that. With it being cut down to size, the exact size of the mattress, now I'm able to actually get the entire mattress pad over the topper and my mattress. The topper is about 3 inches thick, and it still went over just fine with no problem. Because my bed is against a wall, Jackson had to jump behind there and help mom get that mattress pad over the topper and the mattress itself, and like I said, it fit just fine. So here we are now just putting our sheets on, and like I said, Jack helps me because he's small enough to fit in that little space. I do find, like Fly Lady says, that it makes you feel really good to make your bed. But of course, sometimes I don't get a chance to make the bed. It's not that I don't get a chance, I just don't do it. And I really should. Depending on what day it is and what school I'm heading out to for the morning, I may have more time on some days than I do on other days. But here I am again, just making the bed. I always feel really good when I'm able to get my bed made. Even if it's in the evening before I go to bed, if the bed is not made, I have to make the bed. So I do that. And yeah, it just makes me feel good. That's one of the things I love about Fly Lady's system. Even though I don't do it every day, it still does make me feel good to have a freshly made bed. And with that mattress topper cut, it fits my bed just perfectly. And that mattress pad, I am going to explain a little bit later in the vlog, just makes my sleep so much better. It actually feels like I'm sleeping on little clouds. But yeah, here's the bed all made, pillows on. Alana put some pillowcases on. I'm going to be checking for some pillowcases. Pillowcases are expensive, so I'm going to go look in the bins at Walmart. I mean at Goodwill, and see if I can find some. The last ones I bought were like $10 each, and I have 943 pillows on my bed, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive to cover them all. And so here I am just doing a little bit of light housework. Just trying to keep up on everything. Sometimes it is very challenging to get it all done, but we do our best. The kids work really hard, I work really hard, and it all works out the way it's supposed to work out. Alrighty, you guys. So I wanted to share with you the website for Viewstar for the mattress topper, the mattress pad that I got that you saw me putting on my bed. And I want to say this, and again, remember, I only share products that I really believe in. I've had a ton of people ask me, "Hey, do you want to preview this?" No, we're good. No, thank you. We pass this. So things that really would help myself and my family. And we actually tried this, and I thought about getting something for the kids, something for their beds. And I was like, you know what? Let me just see if this would help me. I've not been going to the chiropractor right now, and I don't know what it is, but y'all, I all I'm saying is I have this thing on my bed that Shamika got for me, and it helps. But the minute I put this topper on, this mattress pad, this mattress topper, y'all, this thing right here did your girl right. That's all I'm saying. It did me so right, where I mean, I feel like I'm sleeping on a cloud, actually. So I just want to show you, this is their website, viewstar.com, and there will be an Amazon link down in the description box below if you're interested in it. What I have is the mattress pad. I actually have the mattress pad. So I'm going to let us look at that one, right? So I have a full size. It's I have the cooling soft breathable mattress pad in full, and so it will tell you what sizes they have available. I have a full size bed, so I don't need a larger one. But y'all, there's something. I mean, I honestly feel like I'm laying on a pillow. Now I have a regular mattress, and then I have a like this foam thing on top of it that Shamika brought when she came, when she was going to California, and that felt good. But when I put this mattress pad on top, it feels like I'm sleeping on a cloud. And then I have had restless leg syndrome before, where my legs just ache all night long, and I can move my leg around on that mattress pad, and it just feels like this is what life is supposed to be, if that makes any sense. Like, oh my goodness, where did this come from, and where has it been all my life? So I say that to say, this is definitely the one for me. This is definitely the one that helps me to feel very good. It helps me to feel like, you know, it's worth my money. It's $42.99. Mine is in white, breathable and cooling, compared to other mattress pads. I did not have any issues with this mattress pad whatsoever. It really just hit the spot for us, right? So and then these little pillowy things, these little pillow pad things, like sometimes after a while, if you've laid on something for a little while, they kind of flatten themselves out. They've not flattened out, and I think I've been sleeping on it for about a week or so, just to kind of make sure it held up. So give it a try. Check the description box. There will be an Amazon link down there. Give it a try. See if it's something that you would like. Again, I feel like I'm sleeping on a cloud. And for me, that's really good, because sometimes my sleep is a little bit disturbed when I'm trying to, I wake up to pray, or I'm listening for the kids, or, just the storm is going on outside or what have you. So I'm trying to be mindful, not oversleep my alarm clock or whatever. So I would just give it a try. Check the link, see if it's something that you would be interested. I very much endorse this mattress pad, this topper, which is what I have. Is the topper. I have the mattress pad. I'm sorry, the cooling, soft, breathable mattress pad in the size full is what I have. So y'all give it a try and let me know what you think. Shooting in the dark today. We are in North Carolina, and there is a massive storm, just a huge storm coming through, to which we were not prepared for. I just hadn't been watching I'd been watching the news, but I didn't watch the weather. It rained this morning. When I went to take Alana to work, all was well, no problems. Around 8-ish, 8:15-ish or something of that nature, I noticed that the computer was being a little glitchy, because I had my Saturday morning meeting, and couldn't figure out what in the world was going on. And then you just hear this wind, and the internet's going in and out and all that. I'm looking, I'm like, Jackson, is there anything, moving around in New York? We have our garden stuff out there and everything. He said, yes, Mom, the trampoline. I don't know if you can see the trampoline. Oh, okay. So you see that little green ratchet strap? That is a ratchet strap that is attached to my tree right here. My trampoline is in the neighbor's yard over here. just holding on. It's actually holding on by the lead chain that we used to use for the dog, because as it had fallen over and fell into the neighbor's fence. And Jackson and I were the only two here. Alana's working. So I was like, oh no, this is not supposed to be like this, Jack. We got to tie this down. We've never tied the trampoline down because it's not hurricane season. And I couldn't figure out the straps. So when we did have a hurricane last year, or a potential hurricane, we strapped it down. We tied it down using the lead chain to the trees that we had that just got taken out. And we also had some big bags of potting soil on the legs to hold it down. So we got it strapped down pretty decent, but the wind was so high that we couldn't keep it from going. And I thought it was going in my neighbor's yard behind me, because this mobile home is so close to where it was, that I was afraid that it was going to hit that house. Well, fortunately for us, not so much for the neighbor, it has flipped over this side of her fence. And because we have it ratched to this tree, it's not going to go anywhere. We pray. I'm praying. I've been praying. Lord, keep the fence up. Keep the fence up. Die the winds down. Die the winds down. Because she has 2 very expensive cars in her backyard. She's not home this morning for me to tell her that the trampoline is in her yard and her fence is locked, so we can't get back there. At this point, though, the wind is still pretty high, but it's not as high as it was. And I know this lighting is terrible. Our power is out. Our internet is out. This is as best as I can get to some lighting. Everything is just out. And we were out there. I was going this morning back to the nail shop to get my nails cut down again, because with the things I have to do around here, I told them short, but they didn't go as short as I need, just short, like Kimmy short, right? And I was thinking, I said, okay, after Titus 2 this morning and after my beauty basics class, I'm going to go ahead and head out to the nail place before I pick up Alana and see if they will cut my nails down, because they are just too long. Well, lo and behold, the storm comes up, the trampoline goes, and we had it down because we were still trying to strap it down with whatever we had. I only had those two chains that we use for the dogs. And then we were trying to strap it down, and it got away from us. And it almost took these three nails off. They're just too long for what. I mean, you can tell where it has bled. So I'm still going over there later today to see if they will at least shave them down, trim them down. I don't know what they have to do. And then get the other hand done as well, because I got to still go out there and get trampoline down. I got to get it back from over the fence. And then I've put a note in our neighborhood group if anybody was able to come and help us disassemble it. The kids and I put it together. We can get it apart, but it just goes faster with more hands. And then we have to actually push it back over the fence. So I will need a little bit of help with that as well. The other thing that did happen is, I don't know if you can see this, but I'll show it to you. Let me see. Okay, so where we put up the fence, right? We put up this piece here, and then we put up this piece here. Well, that piece fell down in the storm. So either I'm going to have somebody come and nail that piece back up. It's not my fence. It's my neighbor's fence. It's one panel that just fell over. So I'm going to see if another fence guy can come and nail that back up, or just put another piece there. I'm actually going to see what the price is to run it all the way this way, because that fence is very old. And there is absolutely no telling with whatever storm comes next if it will hold or not. And so I don't want to have to be worried about it. So I'm just going to check with another fence guy that I should have used in the first place to see what his price would be, just to finish out that one side of the fence. First, I'm going to try to get that one piece back up, because we cannot put the dogs out now again, right? The dogs can't go in the yard again, because they will be tempted to go over and through there. And so in order for us to keep them out or keep them in, we need to make sure that they do not, that they just don't have access. So anywho, I've been praying, just sitting here by the window praying. And just asking the Lord, just speaking to the wind to die down. And, we had tornado warnings, and Jackson and I were out there in that storm. And I don't know what my son felt like, but I know what I felt like. And I felt like I was in Kansas and the house was about to lift up, And for the first time in a long time, I was almost mad. Like, why am I in this situation? Where's my husband who should have been here with us? And why is it my son? He's 12. He should not have to help mom do this. And the Lord spoke to me and he said, but I'm here. And I was like, okay, God. And when my neighbor came over, him and his son Hunter came over to help me extra secure the fence. And he said, Miss Shakema, it's not going nowhere. And when I was praying, when it flipped the fence, I sent Jackson. I said, Jackson, run to the neighbors and let her know that the trampoline has flipped the fence, because I know she keeps her cars back there. And she was not home, and I ran back out after him. And then I'm running at top neck speed with boots on, and it's raining and slippery out there. And the Lord said, Vern, and my neighbor was outside. He said, go to Vern's. It's my neighbor across the street. And he really does help me out if I need help. And it's like, nothing that I have need of, God has not provided. I preached this last night on that live. And I'm sitting here being angry at somebody who, for every intents and purposes, is living their very best life, not even thinking about me 1 minute of the day. And I had to thank God for, first of all, the ability to know what to do. It was like, you've got to get this secured to the fence. To the tree. You've got to get this secured to the tree. Because the only thing that was hanging on to it before Vern put the ratchet strap up there was the lead chain, which we use for the dogs to keep them outside. And so that was really literally the only thing there that was keeping it up, was that. And the Lord told me, strap this down you got to strap it down, Shakema. And so when I am tempted to question God and get angry, I remember my blessings. Tornado warnings, tornado watch was out. And me and Jackson were out there in that storm, and we were safe. It was whipping around us, but we were still safe. And he would give us moments of peace where we could just do what we needed to do in those moments. And I'm working with a hand that is not functioning right. And he's still faithful, right? Every single time, he's still faithful. And so I'm just thankful for that. I just wanted to share with you guys. Welcome to the vlog. Happy Saturday, and welcome to the vlog, y'all. We're living our best life over here. And God is still faithful, and I'm still wet. I didn't even realize I had my earbud outside, but I did. My Apple Watch, I just ran out. I just put my boots on. I'm soaking wet. I got to get up out of this chair and put on some dry clothes and wait. The storm is dying down. And I may just have enough time to get that trampoline. If I can't get it down, at least I can get it on my side of the fence and ratchet between the two trees that are out in my yard on that side, which would be the most helpful thing until we can get it down. And then once Alana gets home, once I pick her up from work, we'll just work on getting it down, at least getting all the pieces down. And yeah, this is because it's totally mangled. It's mangled. It didn't just flip in one piece. It's scrunched over and twisted. I mean, it's gone. It's that $189 that the kids, Shamika and Tran and Mom, got it for Jackson's for Christmas last year. And it's totally gone in the matter of no time at all. But
we're safe. And that's the point. We don't have power yet. Our freezers and fridges are closed, and so the food is good. Nothing in the house is destroyed. Everything outside, even down to the chair pillows, are still in the same place. They didn't move, and the trampoline went flying, right? So I'm gonna wait for my neighbor to come home, and then Jack and I will go over to her yard and lift it back over into our yard and secure it there until we can get it taken down. But anyway, like I said, and my neighbor across the street, another neighbor, their trampoline did the same thing. It went from the back of the yard to the front of their yard, and prayerfully didn't do any damage. I did see some of the other neighbors next to them helping to take it down. They had finally gotten the pieces apart, and they were taking it down. So I was like, okay, as soon as this storm blows over, that thing is coming. It's got to come down. It's mangled. We can't use it anymore anyway. And Jackson just used it Thursday. I mean, he was out there trampolining, but... And that was just a thunderstorm. That wasn't a hurricane. Now, we've been through a hurricane with a trampoline, but like I said, we had bags to weigh it down. And I just kept sitting here trying to figure out how in the world do I get it weighed down some more in it. And as soon as I was saying that, it was going over the fence. And it went in the best place it could have went. It went in my neighbor's yard right beside me instead of my neighbor's yard behind me, because their house is right there, right? If that thing would have jumped that fence, it would have hit that house and we would have been in a problem. So anywho, I've chatted enough. I'm going to go get changed, and prayerfully our power will be back on very soon. I don't have a lot of charge on my phone, so but I did manage to have enough power on my computer that I could charge my phone. So that was another piece that I was missing, which was to have my backup charger charged all the time. I think it does have some charge because I charged it not long ago. But anywho, I'm going to get dressed in some dry clothes.
All right, you guys. So what had happened with the trampoline was that it is unfortunately gone, so we're gonna take it down tomorrow. Nothing happened to the fence on that side, but the fence did fall down on that side. So mom just had some friends from Facebook come over and put it back up. So we're gonna have to be doing that tomorrow. But other than that, not much happened really. I mean, it was a very scary experience, but nobody was hurt in the process. So I think that'll be it for what we're gonna be doing outside later. But anyways, don't forget to subscribe. Also hit that like button. Also hit the bell so you never miss an upload. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye now.